Okay, 75. So remember, the first thing I want to do is write down my restrictions. What are my restrictions on 75? X is not equal to -2 and +3. That's right. That's coming from the denominators in my fractions. Okay. So the next step here is to make sure that all the fractions have the same denominator, right? Find that LCD. So what would I have to multiply the left fraction by to make it the same as the right fraction? X minus 3, right. Okay, so I'm going to multiply by x minus 3 over x minus 3. So now I can see the denominator on the left is x minus 3 times x plus 2, right? So what do I need to multiply the right fraction by to make the denominators the same? Right, x plus 2 over x plus 2. There we go. So now I'm going to multiply these terms out. But the thing I need to be careful for, remember, is that on the numerator, this -3, what do I need to do when I'm multiplying the -3? Into this? Yeah, it's got to distribute. Distribute. Some people did forget about this. You know, they wrote like 4x plus 2, but that's not right. You have to distribute. So my new fractions will be -3x plus 9 over x minus 3 times x plus 2. Also, another thing people were doing, some people did this, is that they just made their denominator... actually, just kidding. That's not on this one. Okay, so then we distribute the second one, 4x plus 8. Now the denominators are the same, so what can I do with the denominators here? Cancel them out. Right, you're only allowed to do that because there's an equal sign and we're solving, right? Some people, when we're simplifying, they just made the denominator disappear. You can't make the denominator disappear when you're simplifying. So these are gone now. And so what is my new equation? Right? And so I'm just solving for x from here. So how would I solve for x from here? Plus 3x, which would give me 9 equals 7x plus 8, and then subtract 8. So 1 equals 7x, and then what do I do from here? Divide by 7. So my answer is x equals 1 over 7. Now a lot of people, I don't know how they messed up this last step. They would get to this part on the test, which is perfect, right? And then they would say the answer is 7 over 1. That is not how you do that last step. Okay, you got to divide off of the x. And so is this a valid solution? Yes, because this is not one of my restrictions. So x equals to 1 over 7 is the answer for number 75.